Okay. All right. I'd like to call the Newington Economic Development Commission meeting for January 4th, 2022 to order. And let's start with the pledge. Oh, I moved my table. Stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic
for
for
which it
which it
stands,
stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, may we have the roll call, please?
Surely. Chairman Avey, Commissioner Havens,
Here.
Commissioner Marsden, Commissioner Nagel,
Here,
Commissioner Stam,
Here.
Commissioner Beatrice.
Here.
You're all set. You have a quorum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So first item on our agenda is setting of the regular meeting dates for 2023. And I lost that list.
There it is. It's up on the screen for you.
Great. Thank you. It's like I had it on my phone and now it's gone.
So these are the dates we came up with based on the scheduling, and we had to adjust the one for one of those holidays. And I'll just submit this to the clerk and we can move forward.
Any discussion? Anybody have an issue?
what date is it?
Nope.
What day of
Looks
the
like a
week?
good job.
It's the first Wednesday of each month.
So is the senior center.
And I have another, board meeting. That's why I missed a couple of them with the Widow's Sons Motorcycle Riders is the same night too. So,
That's tough.
but that's the way it's been forever and ever. So I don't think you're going to change the day of the week or anything like that. So let's just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we really can't.
Right. I mean, these are because they stagger all the boards and stuff. So we try and miss as many as they can. And they do have some overlaps, obviously, at times. This has always been on the first Wednesday. So you guys want to think about changing that in the future? You can have that discussion.
Carolyn, what time does your senior center meeting start?
Well, at the moment, it's 6 o'clock.
Get them to change it. Earlier, it should be earlier, daylight hours.
I agree with the
Earlier, yeah, they're
person that's
seniors.
the president, that's in charge. She works, the only one that works. Otherwise, 2 in the afternoon is better. So what we need is a new leader that doesn't work.
Well, I don't know if you
All
guys want to take a vote on that just to approve
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, can somebody motion to approve the dates?
I'll make a motion. Chip will make a motion to approve the date.
Chip makes a motion. Anyone second?
Second.
Thank you, Mary. Mary seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, Mary, you muted yourself.
Aye.
All against, say nay.
Nay,
Okay, sadly for Geraldine, the ayes have it.
okay.
All right. Moving on to approval of minutes. May I have a motion to approve the minutes? Well, I guess we should wait till they're up on the screen.
Oh, the minutes. Do I have the minutes? Let's see.
Well, we got them. If you didn't have them, we got them anyways.
Hold on.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Got your big face now.
Oh. Oh, boy. Let's see. There, is that them? You guys see the minutes now?
Now we just see that you're going to click on them.
Okay.
I think it's 12/7. Oh, no, that's the agenda.
They're from November 2nd.
Okay. They didn't actually open.
Oh,
Did everybody review them? Are we okay with them?
Yeah, we read them.
Okay, great. So motion to approve. Would somebody like the motion to approve the minutes?
Chip will make a motion to approve again. Mary, you got to
Thank
make a
you, Chip.
motion one of these days.
I second.
All right, seconded by Mary. Thank you. All right, and on to public participation. Do we have any members of the public?
you seconded it, but you didn't take a formal vote.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm new to this. Okay, all in favor, say aye. Mary, you
Aye.
muted again.
I keep muting. Aye.
Aye.
Excellent. All right.
Okay.
There is someone on the line that would like to speak.
Okay. Welcome. Name, address, please.
I believe it's Rose, but I could be mistaken.
Oh,
Rose Lyons, 46 Alton Drive. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy
Happy New Year, Rose.
Happy New Year.
I thought I was tuning in late, but I guess I was on time because you were late. I heard the discussion about the hybrid meetings and just had a question. Does there have to be a certain amount of people that appear in person out of the group
So
for a hybrid meeting?
what's typical is no, the answer is no. But if we
Okay.
have, if your fourth is on Zoom and there's a technical glitch and they're off, you have to actually stop the meeting because you don't have a quorum in attendance. And then there's time frames you have to get them back before the meeting is actually canceled if there's some kind, if the power goes out or whatever. So
Okay. I knew that James had explained that there could be a problem with hybrids, and of course,
Yes.
do you think I could remember? No, thanks for the explanation, Eric. And the other thing I was wondering about is, and I don't know, I know that I think that Parks and Rec is responsible for the planters and the beautification program and stuff like that. But I happened to notice during the summer that a lot of planters look beautiful in the center of town, but not much is done with Constitution Square, especially around now where the Nine L's is and the World of Nutrition. Are they left to do their own planters? Is there some reason why the town's not taking care of that? I know there was some discussion when the renovations were done in that area as to what was town planters and what belonged to the business owners. I don't know if any of you know anything about it or if I should bring that question to Bill DeMayo.
So Bill is really kind of running that program.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I know is like we had a set amount. We were hoping for businesses to buy, others to put and take care of. And then, are you talking about like those wooden ones that have been there forever?
No, they're not wooden. They're cement. They're the
Oh.
big cement ones.
Aren't
Where?
you talking about Constitution Square,
Square.
right? So that's
Correct.
town
By the
property.
Chinese place, the thrift store, and all that area in there. They all seem to either be growing weeds or if the businesses decide to put something in, they put it in. But I've noticed everything else along Market Square, Main Street seems to be taken care of by whomever, the town or whatever business has adopted the spot. I'm just curious. So that's probably a question for Bill DeMayo, that and the tall grasses that grow up and block the signs that say entrance. I guess I will bring that to Mr. DeMayo, and you
Yeah,
guys
that
are
sounds
off the
good.
hook.
Yeah.
I saw beautification on your agenda, so I just thought I would mention it while I was chatting with you.
Yeah. Those are kind of like on the inside, right? Then, because you're talking about the Chinese restaurant and stuff like that. They're not.
Yeah,
on the
there's like two.
Yeah.
There's like two of them, and even
Yeah.
the sidewalks are in disrepair. They need to be fixed. So I think
Yeah.
that's something
But-
to deal with somebody else other than
Who-
you guys.
who
You got
owns-
enough.
Who actually owns that property? Not the town, right? It's a private.
So
No, some of the sidewalks belong to the town, and some of them belong to the private owners. That's another
yeah.
place you don't want to go.
Yes, Rose is spot on there. So the majority of them are owned by the town. There is one stretch on one building that isn't owned by the town. And we do the snow removal. So we're on the hook for trip and falls over there because the pavers are heaving. So yeah, it's been an issue.
Sounds like a
Okay, you've
TPZ.
answered all my questions. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for having a meeting. I keep trying every month, you know?
We had one last month. No, November.
Did
We
you?
had one in November.
November, yeah.
That was so long ago.
Minutes are available online if you would like to review them.
Thanks
I'll read
again.
them to you later. We'll call you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm not going anywhere. You're not getting rid of me that quick.
Okay, next up is our Chamber of Commerce report. I don't believe we have a member from the chamber here. And Teresa usually will do that too, but she's not here yet either. So we'll move on to old business, beautification committee. And the only thing that Teresa told me about that was they're hoping to get funding in the next budget so that we could plan to do some more things. And it sounds like we need to plan to take care of Constitution Square. Do you have anything else to add? Okay, sensing not, let's move next. So I told you at the last meeting that I would send out an email regarding a different kind of banner and banner plan to generate revenue. And I did send the email. However, it didn't actually go. It was sent just sitting in some weird folder. So I did send it to Teresa today, but she's on the road and doesn't know about it. So the closest I got was I hit reply all on our last ton that has a link to the website for the town of Massachusetts that does what I want us to do. So you guys can take a look at it, and hopefully we can have this on the agenda with all the information for the next meeting. Does anybody else have anything to add for new business?
Not I.
Okay. Well, moving on, back to public participation. Rose, got anything else? We can drag me out a little bit more.
Oh. Gail has raised her hand. Go ahead, Gail.
Yeah, just you were talking about the Chamber of Commerce. We received notice that this Friday at I think 4 o'clock, there's a ribbon cutting for that Shake Shack or something on Fen Road. I forget what the name of it is.
Tropical.
Yeah, Tropical
Tropical
Smoothie or
Smoothie.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think on the 16th, there's a ribbon cutting for Metro Mattress on the Berlin Turnpike.
Yeah, they took over a space, the old mattress place next to Stu's. They moved there as well. So they have 2 locations in town now.
And well, no, I won't make any comment.
I agree.
And then what was I gonna say? I'm not sure if you had a meeting since the last TPZ meeting, but a developer came and he got approval for a pretty significant renovation to the Keeney Manufacturing Building, which is going to be combination of like retail and possibly light manufacturing. They're still going to allow, or they're still going to keep the data mail portion of it, but they're going to kind of separate the 2 buildings, and they're hoping to make the store, the frontage on Main Street, a little bit more pedestrian friendly and user friendly. So there are no clients named. It's going to be renovated, but there is going to be something done with that building. So
Yeah, I watched that meeting. It looks really nice, the plans.
the only thing, well, I shouldn't, but I'm going to. They were talking about like these bright colors and whatever, and like reds and oranges and whatever, separating some of the buildings. Frankly, when I turn onto Fen Road and see that car wash, it looks like a super mega McDonald's. Like Donald McDonald should be on the top of it. I'm not quite. Hopefully that they'll tone maybe down some of the colors when they do get around to designing. But
I think their intent is bright colors, but not like that. I think it's a more muted palette, shall we say?
let's hope so.
That's my thinking.
Use your influence, Eric.
Not a problem. But yeah, the presentation did go very well. For those that didn't see it, they do plan on starting pulling permits this month, potentially to do the demo of the bridge that connects the two buildings. And then, from there, they'll start doing some of the other piecemeal work. So we should see some progress.
Okay, anyone else? All right, moving on. Commissioner comments.
I do have a comment. I've been we noticed a couple of problem areas in the street, and I was with our town engineer. We went to the intersection where Miami goes to Flagler on East Robbins going up that way.
Mm-hmm.
When they put the road in, there was plenty of room there, but they put the curb too out in the road, and there's no room for bicycles anymore. And then they backfilled the mountain. It's about 2 feet deep, so that there's no 10-foot snow shelf. So he was going to bring that to the attention of District 1, because somebody put a house in there and put in a new driveway, and all the curb, the snowplow comes by because it's sticking out so far, and the curb's gone. So they're going to have to fix that when they replace the curb. But hopefully they'll take that bank back and put, the right of way for the bike. Twice I've come up there, and if there's a bicycle there and somebody's coming the other direction, he has to pull right out in front of you. The margin of the road disappears totally. So I'm waiting. I don't want to see somebody get killed on a bicycle on that going towards McDonald's between Miami and Flagler. There's the bike lane disappears, or the walking lane too, the margin of the road. So we worked on that, and we met.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
One. Yeah. Well, we said, if we identify any intersections or stuff where there's problem areas, to bring them in. I just wanted that in the minutes that we did bring that in, and the engineer came and looked at it with me.
Thanks for noticing that, Chip. That's scary sounding. I haven't been down there in a while, so I didn't notice that. That house wasn't there the last time I was there.
Yeah. You're not a road builder, Dana. I'm a road builder.
And I don't ride my bike that far across town either.
No. Well, that's uphill. You'd only come downhill. I know you wouldn't go uphill.
Yeah. I go to Goldberger's, Carvel's, home. Anyone else? Okay, well, I guess it is time to adjourn the meeting.
Okay.
So, do I need to make a motion for that? I believe I do. Motion to adjourn the meeting?
Mary make one. But I'll make it. Go ahead, Mayor.
I'll second.
Oh,
motion made by Chip, seconded by Mary. Next month, Mary can motion and Chip can second.
I'm in.
that sounds good.
Are you going to formally vote on it now again?
Hey, listen, I didn't
All in
wanna have
favor,
to
say
keep-
aye.
Hi.
All right.
Bye.
Aye.
Thanks for the reminder, Erin.
Everybody.
Aye.
Bye.
Yep.
All right.
Hi.
See you next month.
You got it.